Sunday, February 28th, 2021. On Friday, the House of Representatives passed the $1,400 third stimulus check bill. On Sunday, Bernie Sanders overnight said he would hold up your stimulus check to overrule the parliamentarian for a $15 minimum wage. But that's not going to be happening. Great news today, as President Biden and his chief of staff slams reports stating clearly that VP Harris will not overrule the parliamentarian. Finally sending your $1,400 third stimulus check bill for a quick passage in the Senate. Could that $1,400 third stimulus check be in your bank account by the end of this week? Get ready for the start of the first hour of Mornings LALATE.
News headquarters in Santa Monica. This is Mornings LALATE.
Good morning, how are you? It's a big morning. And we got great news. The toast is toasting, the butter is buttering, and we could have a $1,400 third stimulus check in your bank account by the end of the week. What has happened overnight? It's like a new day. It's like a new day. It's sort of like a new hairstyle, but you know, some people wouldn't know that. I see a full room in there to the left. I'm here, you're here. There's Josh, there's Abby, there's Jacqueline. The toast is toasting, the butter is buttering. And it's the start of a new day. This is our 2-hour programming block. Starts here on Mornings LALATE every day at 9 a.m. East Coast, 12 noon. And we're going to have 4 big shows. This show for 30 minutes, then I'm back with you at Purple at the bottom of the hour. Then at the top of the hour, more developments overnight about your $1,400 third stimulus check. And then at the bottom of at that hour, thank you. Someone just became a new member. Who was that? Oh, that was a super chat from Just Say It Show. Thank you. And then at the bottom of that hour, we are back with What the Chuck. Oh boy, I'm really excited for you. Great news across the board overnight. What's the big news? There's so much happening. Boy, it's just jaw-dropping. If you did not see what happened on Friday, let's go back to Thursday. On Thursday, the parliamentarian of the Senate said you can't keep $15 minimum wage in there in the third stimulus check bill. Can't keep it in there. Said take it out. On Friday, the House of Representatives passed the bill. It's passed. There was a lot of excitement on social media, and there was a lot of excitement on platforms with this starting. Passed. Congratulations. Coming in your bank account in 24 hours. No, not happening. Fake narrative, untrue, false news. But the truth of the matter was Saturday started a little bit scary as we heard all these permutations that Senate's going to amend it, Bernie's going to hold it up, going to demand a parliamentarian overrule, and then a revote on the overrule, and then this and that, and I saw some people pulling out their hair or hair extensions yesterday on the live broadcast, and I just thought, wait a second, this sounds so bizarre. It really does sound bizarre. It's not happening. Great news overnight. Let's go to the details. I mean, it's just all incredible, great details. The President of the United States, his staff just came out firing full guns today, saying it's not happening. VP Harris is not overruling anything. We're calling for a quick vote. Can I say that again? Not going to overrule the parliamentarian. Go pound sand, Bernie Sanders. Not happening. President made it very clear. Not happening. Made clear this weekend, today, overnight. Not one, not himself, not just himself, but 3 groups of people around him. Says not happening. Boy, This is why you got to stay with me. Because if you read just the Bernie Sanders quote or the Progressives quote, which I'm going to be covering more at the top of the hour, you would have been confused because it sounds like stimulus check is going to be held up by progressives wanting this $15 minimum wage. Oh no, not happening. Not happening. If you haven't subscribed, why haven't you subscribed? Come on, hit that subscribe button right now. Oh, what a week it has been. You know, we launched this new channel, launched this new platform yesterday for the first time. It's 6 hours of live programming. 6 hours. So, you know, I'm like your extended family member now, if I wasn't already. 2 hours of mornings, 2 hours of midday, and 2 hours of afternoon. And I got so much across the show. I have a separate show for SSI. I have a separate show for business grants. I have a separate show for all the different nuances you've been asking for. So the great news is the comments from Joe Biden today. I hope it will get quick action. We have no time to waste. If we act now, decisively, quickly, and boldly, we can finally get to ahead of this virus. We can finally get our economy moving again, and the people of this country have suffered far too long. We need to relieve that suffering. Biden called Speaker Nancy Pelosi on Friday, just for a few moments, thanking her for her overwhelming leadership. And then there's Ron Klain. That is Joe Biden's chief of staff. He said the vice president would absolutely not overrule the parliamentarian. Go pound sand, Bernie Sanders. Not happening. I don't care what you say. It's not happening. The administration is not going to do it. So stop confusing Americans. Certainly, that's not something we would do. We're going to honor the rules of the Senate and work within the system to get this bill passed. Wow. It's just overwhelming. It's time to I have another quote. White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki last night and this morning said that Biden was not happy with the parliamentarian's decision, but would respect the parliamentarian's decision and the Senate process, and is urging the Senate to quickly, quote, quickly pass the relief package. This is just incredible. And yeah, I want you to know what's out there. I want you to know what's out there. Thank you, Martinez, for coming to Purple Hawk. Welcome to the family. How are you? Thank you, everyone. Welcome, Martinez, to becoming a Purple Hawk this morning. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe. The subscribe link is at the top of the chat. There's Catalina, there's Kelly, and there's Jonathan, there's Angie. How are you? And there is Lorraine. You should run for president. I appreciate that. There's Crystal. There's Joshua. There's Nancy. The other Nancy. There's Dennis and Deborah. Now, let me tell you what the progressives are saying so you don't get confused. I want you to hear what they're saying because it's not happening. Ilhan Omar, Democrat out of Minnesota, has urged to fire the parliamentarian. It's not happening. And then other 5 progressives came out and said we should overrule her. Not happening. So, boy, it's just finally. Hey, Julie, thank you for coming thank you for the super chat. Very kind of you. You know, I'm just so excited for you on this new day. Let's go over the deal provisions of the $1,400 third stimulus package. $1,400 stimulus check if you're an individual. $1,400 if you're a child. $1,400 if you're adult dependent. $2,800 a married couple. Not taken out for debt collection. Thank you, Jennifer, for becoming a Purple Hawk. You know what I did? I increased the font size to the left so I can sort of go like this, and I can really see it. It's sort of like, here it is. Oh, thank you for that super chat. Well, just when I thought I could say, you know, Charlotte, was that Charlotte? That was Charlotte. Charlotte, thank you for the super chat. So we're still learning. Sort of like how Bernie needs to learn a little bit as well. Ooh, did I just say that? The toast is toasting too dark for Bernie. It's burning for the toast is burning for Bernie this morning. $1,400 stimulus check not taken out. There's another super chat for Lori. How are you, Lori? $1,400 stimulus check is not taken out for debt collection, not taken out for child support, not taken out for back taxes, not taken out for bad hairstyles, not taken out for any of that. Mercy with the what is that, game controller? I guess a game controller super chat. I'm referring to the super chat. So very, very kind. If you've not subscribed, come on already, and like this video and stay with me because you're gonna have a lot of fun. You know, how do you not miss a show on this channel? There's gonna be 6 hours of shows, a new show every 30 minutes. Very basic. New show every 30 minutes. Every show has a different feed. So how do you not miss a show? One, you could be a member, so you'll get an email that says when a new show is going up. It'll send you the link to go right into the show. But if you're not a member, very simple. You can follow the Twitter handle of LL8, or you could watch the community page of LL8, just refresh it at the bottom of every hour and just send you a link to go right in there. That's youtube.com/LL8/community. Boy, there is so much excitement this morning, finally, as we're gone from that milieu of confusion. In addition, the $14 stimulus check is paid to people who make less than $75,000 in income. But if you make less than $100,000, you would that's where you phase out. So you can get a stimulus check up to $100,000. Good morning, Sean. How are you? Hey, Josh, what's going on? There's a $400 extension of unemployment benefits, FPUC, from March to August 29th. PEUC extended from March to August. There is $20 billion for COVID vaccine distribution, $50 billion for testing and tracing, $350 billion for state and local. You know, that $350 billion for state and local, that's hazard pay for public sector. That's hazard pay for public sector. Dub, what happened to student loan forgiveness? It's still a standalone bill, $50,000 in the Senate. It's a standalone bill. Michael, you're the best. Well, I appreciate it, Michael. Thank you for the kind comment. I really appreciate it. Good morning, Audrina. Hey, Deborah, how are you? Hey, Lisa. There's $25 billion in assistance covering rent. I'll have more about that in a second. $170 billion for K-12 schools. There is... and then there's more. Oh, Michael. Mike, thank you for becoming a Purple Hawk. Everyone welcome Mike Holland to room for becoming a Purple Hawk. Now, what else is in there besides those provisions? Well, if you have a child, get ready for some moolah. Get ready for some moolah. I don't mean baby cows. I mean children. If the child is 5 to newborn, you will get $3,600 plus $1,400, $5,000. How does it pay? $1,400 as a stimulus check with yours, comes together with yours. And then, thank you for that super chat right there. And then $300 a month starting in the month of July for 12 months. That's per child. So if you got twins, got octuplets, you got triplets who are 5 years old, God bless you, you're going to get $1,500 a month, no, I just did that wrong. $900 a month. That's Larry Kudlow math. $900 a month. There you go. Now, how about those teenagers? Oh, God, you're getting money for the teenagers. Yeah. So they can go out on dates and sneak out of the house. No, you're not allowed to do that. No dates until you're 18. No, sorry, you can't sneak out of the house when you're 13. But if you have teenagers 17 to 6, guess what? They're getting $3,000 plus $1,400 a child. I just have this sort of visual right now. Do you have the visual? I do. The teenager, you know, that 14-year-old in the house that knows everything, that absolutely knows everything, and says, Dad, I just heard on LL8, I just tuned in that I'm getting $3,000 plus $1,400. I'm getting $4,400, Dad. When am I going to get that money? You are not getting that money. I'm going to disperse it to you well, Dad, it's $4,400. Can I get a new, PlayStation something? You just know the 14-year-olds are going to know in the house that there's $4,400 coming in for them. How does that pay? That's $250 a month for every month for 12 months. I just, I'm sorry if I've caused if I've now alerted the kids in the house to tell the parents, they're going to have $4,400 extra for you now. So, those extra pair of shoes for when they go back to school, they may want to, they may be bothering you a little bit more than they were before. But that's how it's working. It's per child. All right, college student, $1,700 a child for college student plus $1,400. Wow. That's financial aid. We don't know a lot about that yet. Then hazard pay, $1,500 if you made less than $25,000. Hazard pay, it's a lot of good money in there. It's not as much money as Nancy Pelosi had promised. Do we know anything about the SSI? We have a whole show about SSI, which is on Afternoons LA now. That's coming up. It's coming up in about 2 hours from now. So the excitement is that $1,500 for hazard pay plus $1,400. Thank you, Mary, for the super chat. Really, the dancing pair. There's a dancing pair. Are you at home? Put down that bacon you didn't share with me. Just get up and dance because Mary had a dancing pair for us. Thank you for the dancing pair. Then how about the rest of you? Well, there's rent for low income, rent for middle class, rent for homeless, utility assistance, food, mortgage money. If you have a privately held mortgage, you're going to get help with that as well. I think Janet Yellen would certainly be very excited about that news as well. And there's more. What else is in there? So much. I got a lot more details coming up. Stay with me right after this commercial. If you want money right now, not 5 days from now, and not 5 weeks from now, then reach out to the community page. The volunteers can help you find that money for rent and utilities. That's at news.la.com/community. The community page features a series of volunteers who are viewers like you. They can help you find rent, utilities, SNAP, food benefits, mortgage assistance, and help you with eviction moratorium questions as well. Their Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram individuals reach out to them and indicate the city and state you're from, and they'll get back to you shortly. That's a community page. Volunteers working for you, viewers helping one another. Stay with LA for more. Join LA Late Daily for the excitement of the new LA Late live daily. The excitement starts on Mornings LA at 9 a.m. Home LA returns at 11 a.m. daily. And then Afternoons LA at 1 p.m. Join us daily as the excitement continues live from Santa Monica on LA Late. And we're back. It's such a big day, and let's see what the markets do on Monday. But the excitement is abound as we finally got clarity. If you're just joining me, we have clarity finally overnight that President of the United States, Joe Biden, is not falling into this quandary that Bernie Sanders wanted, which was to hold up your stimulus check because of $50 minimum wage. Not happening. Not happening. Not happening. Congratulations. We're going to get a quick vote in the Senate. I just hope the president keeps on cracking that whip. If you're just joining me, Ron Wyden, President of the United States, Chief of Staff, the President and his press secretary, 3 groups, all said, we're not doing that. We're not overruling the parliamentarian. We're going for a quick vote. We're not saying we're giving up on $15 minimum wage, just not doing it now. I don't have a lot about that battle at the top of the hour. The good news is you can just ease in. Enjoy that bacon you're not sharing with me. Just ease in, because suddenly we're back on path. Yesterday was it was just all over the place. Not me, not me with my buttons. I'm talking about Bernie and the plan A and the plan B, and that's just stop it. Stop it, please. Just get this bill passed. What are the other provisions of the third stimulus package? Well, $5,000. There's a lot of stuff for businesses. One person in the chat during the commercial break asked, is there anything to start a new business? That's the real surprise, is that the president had said in that press conference before the bill was introduced, there is. Then we saw the bill, didn't see it. Then on Friday, the president issued that 2-page statement, which I delivered live on air yesterday, and he says it's in there. It's in there. And so I need a little bit of time to look for it. If you're a member, you can pull up the document and go to the business section. If you're good with PDFs, you can just word search EIDL. It's going to be right around EIDL in that section, which is only 5 pages long. You can get an EIDL for your existing business, have less than 10 employees, been a reduction of business by 50%. You can get another EIDL. It does not say you can't. Now, SBA can change the rules, but the law says you can get another EIDL, $5,000 exactly. It will pay very quickly. The $14 stimulus check is the fastest item. It's fast. So if the bill gets passed Tuesday, Wednesday, you could see Janet Yellen, Treasury Secretary, who you guys saw her picture a second ago. That's her. You could have her possibly send it out in 3 days. And people, some viewers, not a lot, maybe 5-10% of this channel may get in the first day. The rest of us would get a little bit slower. That's really fast. That's how fast you could see this $14 stimulus check in your account or your mailbox by paper check or by debit card. But the EIDL, it's the next item that's relatively fast because the bill says it has to pay you in 15 days. So what about that money to go start a new business? Yeah. The president's statement on Friday says, I'll have money in, there is money in there to go start a new business and innovate. Innovate. Thank goodness, LA, says Donnie. Yes, I agree. Absolutely good. Thank goodness. Thank you for answering my question, Tim. I appreciate it. And if anyone can find the provision, send it to me. Yesterday was me getting ready for all this, and I haven't had time to go back and reread the provision. So if anyone can find it, good morning, LA, and I hope that you're having a wonderful day, Ricky. I appreciate you too. How are you? And there's Linda, there's Debbie, and there's Liza. How are you? Thank you. And there's Disco. If you have great questions, drop them on the screen. One of the best times to drop questions is during the commercial bumper, because that's when I can always see your questions. Remember, we got, what do we got? 12 shows today? 12 shows live. Well, 10 shows live. So you have a lot of time to ask me questions, a lot of time for me to answer them. So there's also another round of PPP. There's $5 million per location, per restaurant, up to. And more. And that's where we're starting as we start the new day. There is a lot of excitement. Right after this video, I'm back with you with Purple. Is it just me, or is LA hotter with the new set? Can I just put that across the screen? Gina, let me just give you some insight. I don't want to give too much away technically, but over the last, when this channel launched on April 25th, that camera, the way it was manufactured, elongates your face, stretches your face. So the first moment I pressed record, I'm like, oh, why do I look like that? I said, just live with it. Of course, 100 million views and 9 months later, I live with it. But that's not how I actually look. So if you watch the sort of if you watch the shows this morning on Overnight to LA, that's actually not how my face looks, because it stretches your face. This is how I look. So, people are saying, wait a second, something's different. No, it's just, you've seen an altered version of me for 12 months. I think I deserve a clear version of me now. So, the $1,400 third stimulus check bill is now in the Senate. Monday's in the Senate. And so what you're going to see is a lot of chatter. In 2020, I used to have to deal with people sending me DMs and saying, Nancy said this, it made me very nervous. Or Mitch said this, it made me very nervous. This time, I fully predict that Monday and Tuesday, people are going to send me messages that said, Bernie said this and made me very nervous. The Progressive said this, made me very nervous. You're going to see at the top of the hour why it's nothing to be worried about anymore. Take that breath and just sort of ease into the new morning, because the person who wrote the bill that was passed on Friday, who is it? It's this person's boss. It's this guy. As I lean over, there he is. It's this guy. He wrote the bill. He said, I'm sorry I put that thing in there. It wasn't supposed to be in there, that thing, $15 minimum wage. But we're not going to hold it up. We're going for swift passage. Didn't know you were on now, Gunn. Well, hello, how are you? Love you, Dorina. How are you? Where's the free internet? Free internet. Reach out to the volunteers. They can help you. Hello from Lakeland, Florida. It's 12 noon. Hey, Stephanie, how are you? And there's Mark. How are you? And there's Sandy. How are you? See the 1.3 thousand likes? Is it 1.3? I can't see because that's one of the things in zooming in on you, in zooming in on all your comments, I can't see the likes. I could maneuver around. I guess I could, but we are back. So the $1,400 third stimulus check, when physically get it? Steve Mnuchin, under the second stimulus check, sent it out 3 days after it became law. Got it? 3 calendar days. After it became law, he sent it out. About 100 viewers got that first day electronically. God bless them. I don't know how they did it, but they did. And they were not alone. It was sort of a dynamic of something. Other viewers got it a few days later, and then a few days after that. We had the whole problem with the tax preparer companies. Remember that one? Yeah, that problem's gone. And then some people got it by paper and debit card a little bit longer. But some viewers could get it 3 days after it becomes law. So when is it going to become law? Everyone says it's going to become law this week. I agree. One, it needs to become law. Unemployment benefits, this is what, February 28th? It's that special day. Tomorrow's what, March 1st? They got to get it done because unemployment benefits are about to get to that cliff. They can't wait till the last second. Number two, there's no reason to go into another week. They can get it done this week. So how soon in the week? They could do it tomorrow. They could do it tomorrow, if not Tuesday. So could a stimulus check be in your bank account by the end of the week? I think it's really tight. Maybe the start of next week. But it could be by the end of the week. I'm really excited for you. There's so much happening. I'm next back with Purple, which is back in about 5 minutes from now. It's the second of 4 shows on Mornings LALATE. Stay with me because I want you to get that money right now, not 5 weeks from now, not 5 months from now. I want you to get that money right now. And I'm going to show you how you can get $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 in the next few days with Purple. Stay with me. Watch the next feed. It goes live in just 5 minutes. And stay with LA for more.
From Wall Street to Main Street, this is LA Late.